If you have ever been in the market to sell your house, you probably think, I never want to go through that again. That is not something for the faint of heart. This is Thomas DeMoss. He's a regular here with Chattanooga Property Solutions. This morning he has brought with him Brooke Littell, who is also a licensed realtor.
She is,
and also with Chattanooga Property Solutions. So I love it, Thomas. Welcome, by the way.
Thank you very much.
That we're going to spin things a little bit this morning and talk more the kind of the realtor relationship side of the business.
One of the things that we say is if we can't buy your house, we'll help you sell it. And part of the reason that I got my real estate license, 10, 15 years ago, was I don't like not helping people. Selling a house is a very personal thing. And when you walk into somebody's living room and you have to walk back out without a solution, I didn't like that. So essentially, I got my license so that we could provide multiple solutions. Yes, we can buy your house, we can give you a cash offer, we can make things simple, but sometimes that's not the only solution and it might not be the best solution. So Brooke is with us now. We wanted to introduce her. She's been with us for a little bit, but she is the person that we can introduce to sellers who want to sell a house that may have a perception of what a listing looks like, but we have such an experience that we can overcome a lot of that.
So we're going to give you some examples to kind of let you see in some demonstrations. But before we go into that, I will say too, that you can see the heartfeltness, Thomas, when you talk about how you want to help people.
Yes.
Because you're local.
Right.
This is not some big conglomerate. This is Chattanooga.
Absolutely. Very local.
So your name and the word of mouth reputation means a lot to you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'll let you kind of start with some examples, but is the first one
absolutely. This is our first one. So this is a property on Tomahawk. These folks contacted us. They were moving to South Carolina because they had some family land. So Lee, my partner here that's usually with me, he went out and met with them, but then decided that they ought to have at least have a conversation, get some more information with Brooke. Brooke shared with them kind of what it would look like to take it to market. They eventually called Lee back and said, hey, listen, we appreciate the information. We feel like we can make a better decision, but we do want to go the cash offer route because we want certainty. That was the most important thing.
Okay,
so,
which makes you nod your head, Brooke, because you can understand that.
I sure can. I really enjoy being able to bounce things back and forth with Lee and find the best solution for the client.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's him. We just want wins for everybody.
Okay, let's get to the second win then, because this one I think has a remarkable story. I'll let y'all tell it.
Yeah. So this is one on Harl. I'll let Brooke tell this one. So this is hers.
Yeah. So this call came into Chattanooga Property Solutions, and Lee, the cash offer that Lee was able to make wasn't quite enough to get this family. The Woods, they had found a new home, their dream home. They had outgrown their small historical home in Cleveland, and but they needed to move quickly because they were under contract with a contingency. So I went and met with them, and I saw the house, and I have an investor network, and some came to mind, and so I was able to very quickly partner the Woods with the Mosses, and they were just all so happy.
So they were able to do the renovations and then sell the house quickly, and it was that win for everybody.
It was a win for everybody, absolutely.
Yeah, actually, the renovations on this one will come afterwards.
Okay.
But the investor offer was better than what we were able to offer, and those particular investors love that location.
So if you were at a dinner party and people were saying, "Tell me what you do," and you couldn't tell them in a ton of time, would you say you're all about relationships? Relationships
and solutions in the real estate area of Chattanooga. Like you said, Chattanooga. I mean, that's what we focus on. We've been doing it for so long. We've got, if a property isn't a good fit for us, we've got those relationships with other investors. That's what we can do. We try not to overwhelm you with information, but we've got one more I want to share with you. So this next one that we've got there, Brooke just did this. This was awesome. These folks contacted us. They needed to sell their house, but they had some repairs that needed to be done.
This is the one I was thinking
of earlier. This is the one, yep. And so one of the things with us, obviously, we do a little bit of everything. We're a general contractor. We built new. We renovated houses. We have trusted contacts and vendors that won't take advantage of folks We put them in relationship with Jess. They went in, they actually did the repairs. Brooke orchestrated that. And then Brooke, you talk about listing that house really quickly.
Yeah. So we had thought that we would list it in October, but we made the connection for the contractor to do the repairs, and that went beautifully.
Yep.
And then their time frame speeded up. They needed to get to sell it quicker. So we just very quickly took it to market and got a lot of interest in it very quickly, and were able to close it within the time frame, and then the owners were able to move into their new house quicker.
Worked
so we were
perfectly.
able
Worked
to
perfectly. So the thing I love about it too is that never is anything a straight line from A to B.
No.
Even like with them having to speed up their timeline, everybody on the team was compliant with that.
Yes.
What can we do to facilitate?
Yeah.
Once again, the win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not even that you can promise always a certain outcome, because you can't.
Right.
But what you promise is your thought to try to find the solution.
Yeah, everybody is unique. The solution is unique, the property is unique, their situation is unique. We've just been doing it for so long.
And they want to feel unique too.
Yeah,
I mean, your
absolutely.
home carries all your emotions with
Absolutely.
it. You don't want to feel like it's a formula.
I'll tell you, I know we got to go, but I just got off the phone with Lee as I was coming in here, and we were talking about some things that we weren't able to help on. He said, Thomas, it's an emotional weight on me. Like, I don't like to not help people. So that it's important to us. It really is important to
Then
us.
all you have to do is know their name and their number, and that they are your neighbor. It's Chattanooga Property Solutions. They're based, the office there on Hickson Pike.
Yep.
But your front door is where they want to be.
Yeah.
If they can possibly help you. 454-3070 online, ChattanoogaPropertySolutions.com.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, Julie.